summer like for you after we talked to you in May, just about trying to work through and get back to where you were last September? What was it like going through that process?
It was good. Obviously, had a couple weeks just to catch some rest more than anything, and make a few tweaks here and there. But yeah, it was nice to get home, just kind of reset and see things fall into place a little bit. So definitely looking forward to this year.
It's a shooting game you guys have back there. So you and Rasmus tried to outdo each other, and you topped him and he topped you. How did that go?
Yeah, I've played before. He's played before, so I don't know. I feel like something about Ras makes me more mad than everyone else, but I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, I guess just go at it, and then I think we both have a couple of blisters now, so we might be on a little bit of a break, but we'll be back soon.
Can you meet him on the golf course?
Yeah, I could take Ras. He's Swedish, though. They don't play as much golf as us Americans.
Kevin said that you guys, a bunch of you were golfing a few weeks ago. What was that experience like to get to know the GM in a different setting, maybe, and just to have that maybe a shared bonding experience, I guess?
Yeah, it's different. I guess when I started, I wouldn't have seen that really being a thing. Obviously, every GM has different ways they do things, and it was a blast. Kevin's been great. I think we all have only good things to say about Kevin. But just to get to know him on a personal level, obviously there's a group with his son, so get to know his son a little bit, and those things are nice. You get to see him more as a person versus just your boss. So it was a really fun day. I think everyone had a blast.
How much this year do you expect to show your flexibility and be asked to show it going back and forth between the wing and the middle? So.
Yeah, Donnie's spoken to me about it, and I'm obviously fine with it. Just wherever he puts me, I'll play, and I'll play hard and try to have some fun. I think I've played both before, so it's no problem bouncing back and forth. And I think I've said this to you guys before. It honestly doesn't feel much different playing wing and playing center, especially in our system, just because we're trying to always be moving and then pressure the puck. So if you're the first guy back, you're playing center. So for me, it's pretty much the same, and obviously I'm looking forward just to playing some hockey.
Have you been able to figure out which way he's leaning? You're going to be just center or winger this year?
Well, I started on wing, so then I was like, all right, I guess maybe I'm playing wing, and then back to center today. So we'll see tomorrow, I guess.
What do you look for from yourself this year? I know your career hasn't gone offensively the way you might have hoped or expected, but everyone knows and sees the talent you have. What's a good season in your mind?
In all honesty, I'm not one to put numbers down or make big goals. I like to focus on just day-to-day things. I find if you're doing the right things every day and getting good meals, getting good sleep, and usually that leads to good practices, and good practices lead to good games. So that's the plan for me. I'm not going to put anything down on paper necessarily. I just want to go out and play to the best of my ability every time I touch the ice.
Looking back on last season, and I know we talked about it before, but how did you come out a better player? I remember you talking about how you developed patience last year, and you said you didn't have a lot of patience before, but just how did, missing a chunk of the season make you a better player, better person?
Yeah, obviously injuries are a thing you're going to go through, and it definitely was tough that it was the first game. I think it would have helped me a lot even if I just got 5 games in, just to kind of get the feeling back a little bit. So I think that was probably the hardest part. But yeah, more than anything, I think it just helped me. I'm such an impatient person, so some of those times were tough. But yeah, it helps you find ways to stay in the game even when you're not playing. Like, especially kind of the second time I went back out. After I played a couple games, I found that it helped me a ton just to watch hockey. Imagine yourself being in every spot. Obviously, you're going to go back and you're going to get thrown right into it. So I think just things away from the rink. I found some different hobbies, things to do with my time, and I think that all helps and will all help in the future.
You already know about Peterka and Quinn and Fitzgerald and those guys, but here's Savoy, here's Kulik, here's Rosen. As you see it, maybe I don't know how much of the prospects tournament you saw, the young guys. Is there maybe even more young depth in this organization than you even thought?
Yeah, for sure. I played with Savoy in that scrimmage the other day, and I mean he's a great player. Obviously, I felt like we made some good plays together, and obviously we had Oki on the other side, and I'm pretty familiar with Oki, so it seemed like a good fit. He made a ton of good plays. Played with Kulich the first few days in camp. Obviously, the lines were a bit jumbled, but I mean you can see the way he can shoot the puck and make plays, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we got a lot of good young players, and I think the thing that's most exciting for us is they all think the game at such a high level and can make plays anywhere on the ice. Good. Thanks, guys.